Stop trying to clear your mind. Seriously, the expectation that you need to clear your mind during meditation is likely what is causing you from getting into the habit in the first place. You sit down, you meditate, you get a little bit of monkey mind, and then all of a sudden you're anxious that you're not clearing your mind, and then bam, you just give up. But here's the secret. The definition by Merriam-Webster of meditation is to engage in contemplation or reflection. That sounds like thinking and having thoughts to me. Instead, I invite you to think about meditation as inspecting your thoughts or your ideas or your beliefs and taking time to intentionally look at those and explore them. When I'm meditating, I use what I call mind charting. Mind charting is the process of navigating through the different parts that the mind can be in, whether that is the past, present, or future. And doing so with intentional exercises can give your mind something to focus on so that you're not worrying that you can't clear your mind. It's not about clearing your mind. It's about using each stage to gain more clarity, focus, and peace of mind. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can chart your mind and understand the 5 zones that your mind can be in so that you can get more out of your meditations. So as mentioned before, there's 3 areas that the mind exists in. It's either in the past, the present, or the future. In the past, you have zone 1 and zone 2. Zone 1 is dwelling. That is looking back, thinking about something bad that happened, dwelling on it, being depressed about it, but not taking any action. Zone 2 is about reflecting, and you might be looking into the past, but you're doing it in a way to rectify for a better future. You're looking at the lessons, the things that happened, and saying, how can I create a better future from this? What did I learn? How am I feeling today? Why do I keep experiencing the same stories or the same emotions in certain situations? And when you do that, you can start to pull on the root of the deeper problem. Then in zone 3, you have the present moment. This is when you're in the flow state. This is when you're grounded. This is when you are focused on the here and now, the present moment. This can be your breath. This can be a mantra. This can be being grateful for what you have today, the opportunity that you have today, the people you have around you, or certain things or circumstances. Zones 4 and 5 exist in the future. Zone 4 is going to be visualization, where you are visualizing what you can do to create a better future. You are planning on what you can do in the future to create a better tomorrow. In this, you're visualizing what you want today to be like, or you're visualizing where you're going to be a year from now. Or you could be visualizing something going wrong and how you're going to respond to that situation rather than reacting. Finally, zone 5 is worry. That is where you are anxious, you are worried about things that are going to happen in the future or things that may not even happen in the future, but your mind is so focused on what could potentially happen that you're not able to be present and you're no longer creating a better future. So the way I would think about this is that zone 2, 3, and 4 are creative in nature. They are helping you propel yourself forward. They are helping you grow. Zones 1 and 5 are destructive. To be constantly depressed, to be constantly anxious, to always be worrying, to always be dwelling on the negative. Those things are going to drag you down and there's no action being taken to improve for a better tomorrow. And if you want specific exercises for zone 2, zone 3, and zone 4, those are going to be linked down below in the description. These are exercises that I've used for the last 5 years. These are exercises that I've taught to clients, and these give you very tactical ways to work on your mental health, to work on your mindset, to work on your mental performance, whatever it is that you want to call it. But I don't want to just leave you with, hey, go to zone 2, go to zone 3, go to zone 4, try meditating. These are very specific things that you can follow in a meditation or in a journal. And before I wrap this video up, I want to leave you with one last thought to hopefully shift your perspective on meditation. And it's what athletes and great meditators have in common. We'll use baseball, for example. And the difference between a great hitter and an okay hitter is not the fact that one strikes out and the other one doesn't. It's the fact that the great hitter is able to recognize sooner that they are in a slump, make an adjustment, and get back on the path sooner than the okay or average hitter. Same thing goes for meditation. The expectation was never for you to completely clear your mind and be able to do that on day 1. And it's not going to be the expectation on day 1001. The only thing you need to try and do is shorten the amount of time from when you lose focus to when you're able to bring your mind back to what it is that your intention was. And the more you can shorten the gap, the better you will get at meditation. That's all it is. It's how quickly you can fall down and get back up. Failure was always part of the equation, so don't let failure or your inability to clear your mind prevent you from doing something that can completely transform your life. Thanks for watching. If you got any comments or questions, drop them down below. And if you want to check out the specific exercises or the specific journals and apps that I use, those are going to be linked down below in the description as well. If you got value out of the video, I'd appreciate if you hit that like and subscribe button so I can continue to help you along your path and along your journey. My name is Paul Klingen, and I'll catch you in the next Return of the Athlete video.